Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, the Alamo City today at the Alamo Dome as we have a couple of squads here ready to square off in the Valero Alamo Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So USC's offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. The Trojans will keep this drive going. Now on 1st down from the 30. They'll give it to him again. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move. Open space at the 25. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're going to ride this running back. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and we have functions. You get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather. You get to meet the other team. There's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll try to run it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Trying to pound their way in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will try to get something going with their first possession. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building, is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up. You get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You know, when you go down personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He's gonna pass. He finds his man.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket the slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Running back goes in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're going into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The way will stand. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
10, Iowa State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Quarterback on the keeper. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 45, on its way. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gonna run it. It's Hansen. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. And it's caught inside the 15. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run to the right. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Steps away. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
That's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Copeland. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Trojans have this offense rolling. He'll keep it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State sending the offense back out. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He's going to run it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Cyclones are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hansen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in San Antonio as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Dances away from the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They move the tight end all over. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes his connection. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the move, it's Hansen. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the move. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looking to throw it again. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game. And you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, it gives you the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Can't get him to the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 here. The play action fake. Escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They move on top here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between the quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Good, solid tackle. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Back to the air one more time. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get into those critical points, now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Off the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It'll be a draw. Runs through a tackle. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. To the ground to try to move the chains. Tackle is made after the 1st down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Still on his feet at the 45. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these 1st downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Oh, he makes the catch. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try the run. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.